In this lesson, we are going to prove the interior angles on the same side theorem and then solve an example problem. This is the interior angles on the same side theorem. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Let's say this is the figure. The two parallel lines are line M and line N, and these two parallel lines are cut by transversal T. This is the angle 1, this is angle 2, this is angle 3, and this is angle 4. Angle 3 and angle 4 are two interior angles on the same side of this transversal T. Given line M is parallel to line N, and then T is a transversal. We are going to prove that angle 3 and angle 4 are supplementary. We are going to use a two-column proof. In the first column, we are going to write the statements, and in the second column, the corresponding reasons. For our first statement, line M is parallel to line N. T is a transversal. The reason given. For statement number 2, angle 1 and angle 3 form a linear pair. This is the angle 1 and this is angle 3. The reason, definition of a linear pair. They are adjacent and they have a common side. Statement number 3. Angle 1 and angle 3 are supplementary. The reason, if two angles form a linear pair, then they are supplementary. In statement number 2, we said that angle 1 and angle 3 form a linear pair and therefore they are supplementary. Statement number 4. The measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 3 is equal to 180. The reason, definition of supplementary. Statement number 5. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 4. This is angle 1 and this is angle 4. These two angles are corresponding angles and corresponding angles are congruent. Therefore, the reason is corresponding angles are congruent. Statement number 6. The measure of angle 1 is equal to the measure of angle 4. The reason, definition of congruent angles. According to the definition of congruent angles, if two angles are congruent, then their measures are equal. Statement number 7. The measure of angle 4 plus the measure of angle 3 is equal to 180. The reason is substitution. In statement number 4, we said that the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 3 is equal to 180. And then, in statement number 6, we said that the measure of angle 1 is equal to the measure of angle 4. Therefore, we can substitute the measure of angle 4 for measure of angle 1 in statement number 4. And the result is statement number 7. And then statement number 8, this is the last statement. Therefore, angle 3 and angle 4 are supplementary. The reason, definition of supplementary. Let us solve this example problem. Line M and line N are parallel. If the measure of angle 1 is equal to 3x minus 20 and the measure of angle 2 is equal to 5x plus 40, find the measure of angle 1 and the measure of angle 2. Solution. This is the figure. This is the line M. This is line N. These two lines are parallel and they are cut by transversal T. Angle 1 and angle 2 are interior angles on the same side of transversal T. According to the interior angles on the same side theorem, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Therefore, angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary. If they are supplementary, then the sum of their measures is equal to 180. So we can say that the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is equal to 180. It is given that the measure of angle 1 is equal to 3x minus 20. So we can substitute 3x minus 20 for the measure of angle 1. And it is also given that the measure of angle 2 is equal to 5x plus 40. So we can substitute 5x plus 40 for the measure of angle 2. So we have now 3x minus 20 plus the 5x plus 40 is equal to 180. 3x plus the 5x is equal to 8x. Negative 20 plus 40 is equal to positive 20. So we have now 8x plus 20 is equal to 180. If we subtract 20 from both sides of the equation, we are going to get 8x is equal to 160. If we divide both sides of the equation by 8, we get x is equal to 20. So the value of x is equal to 20. It is given that the measure of angle 1 is equal to 3x minus 20. So we can substitute 20 for x. We have now 3 times 20 minus 20. 3 times 20 is equal to 60, and then 60 minus 20 is equal to 40. Therefore, the measure of angle 1 is equal to 40. It is given that the measure of angle 2 is equal to 5x plus 40. We substitute 20 for x. This is now equal to 5 times 20 plus 40. 5 times 20 is equal to 100, and 100 plus 40 is equal to 140. So the measure of angle 2 is equal to 140. If we add 40 to 140, we get 180. So angle 1 and angle 2 are really supplementary angles.